Hi everyone, today is your fourth day of ELA and math, and today we'll be working with character traits. And if you're looking at the screen, obviously you can see a character traits anchor chart up on the screen. And as we know, character traits are adjectives that describe what a person or a character is like on the inside. And we find this through evidence based on what a character says, thinks, or does. And sometimes we need to dig deeper into a text to find what they're doing and to figure out what they're thinking. It won't always be so obvious. And some examples of character traits are listed at the bottom of this anchor chart. So caring, cruel, friendly, kind, anxious, fearless, brave, rude, bold, and hardworking. And today I'll be reading a very short story, and I'll be noting what the character says, what the character thinks, and what the character does. And then using what they say, think, or do, I'm going to come up with a few character traits to describe the character. All right, so let's get started. This story is called Outer Space, and you're just listening as I highlight what the character is thinking, doing, or saying. Outer Space. When she was little, Andrea lived near the Kennedy Space Center. Her mother always took her there to watch the rockets launch. So she watches the rockets launch. So I'm going to note that because that's something she does. Andrea felt a rush of excitement from these adventures. She was always curious by nature. As Andrea grew up, she realized that she wanted to do more than just watch rocket launches. More than anything, she wanted to be an astronaut. So I'm going to note that she wanted to be an astronaut. I think that's important for character traits. But she wasn't sure that she could be one. Though she was adventurous, she worried that her grades wouldn't be good enough. Becoming an astronaut would be no easy task and would require a lot of schooling. Andrea was motivated, though. So again, I'm highlighting this because this is describing how she is as a person. Her mother told her, "If you want something, the important thing is that you try your best." Andrea was determined to try her best. She ate well and exercised regularly. So those are things that she's doing. She studied hard in all of her subjects. After college, she learned to fly jet planes, which is an important step to become an astronaut. So I'm learning a lot about Andrea. Andrea's dream eventually came true through all of her hard work. She became an astronaut and took many trips to space. "I knew I could do it," Andrea was finally able to tell herself. So that's something she said. Underline this whole thing. And then I can go back and highlight that she took many trips to space, right? So as I read, I was noting different things that Andrea felt, different things Andrea said and did, and I was able to note them. So I'm now able to jot all of those notes in a graphic organizer. So I said her thoughts. She realized that she wanted to do more than just watch rocket launches, okay? The author may not always say, Andrea was thinking. Like I mentioned earlier, we have to dig deep into the text and figure out what they're thinking. It may not be so obvious. So she came to the realization she wanted to do more than just watch rocket launches. Something she said was, "I knew I could do it," right? She told herself that at the very end of the story because she knew she can become an astronaut through hard work. And her actions, she watched the rockets launch. She wanted to be an astronaut. She was determined to try her best. She ate well and exercised regularly. She studied hard. She took many trips into space. So those are different actions that Andrea did throughout the story. Now I'm going to take what she thought, what she said, and all of the things she did to come up with a few character traits. I was able to say that Andrea was hardworking. Because if she wasn't hardworking, she wouldn't have been able to become an astronaut. I said she was determined because of her determination, she became an astronaut. If someone isn't determined to do something, then they won't get things done. I think I have one more, brave. And she is very brave because I know I couldn't become an astronaut. It takes a lot of bravery to do what she wants to do and to fly those jet planes and to become an astronaut, go into outer space. She has to be a very brave character in order to do those things. So, all in all, I was able to note what Andrea says, thinks, and does to determine character traits to describe her. And today, as you read What's for Breakfast, you'll be thinking about character traits to describe the main character in the story. You don't have to create a graphic organizer, but you can use this skill to help you answer the questions. And today, and I also wrote it in my post, you are answering questions 6 to 10. You answered questions 1 through 5 on Friday, and today you're just finishing up this story and answering questions 6 to 10 while using the skill of finding character traits. Our attendance note today is your favorite sport you like to play. I hope you all have a great day.